everyone, I hope you're all well. Today is Saturday the 8th of January and it's Freedom Day! We are getting out because wee Nippy Sturgeon finally changed the rules about isolation. So as long as you get a negative lateral flow on the 6th and 7th day, then you can get out, and we have, so we're happy. First time we've been out properly since between Christmas and New Year, so that will be good. And the plan is, it's dead early, it's only about 7:30, 7:45, but we're going to head to Asda. We need to get Brooke some bits and pieces for going back to school. She should have been back on Saturday, no, not Saturday, this is Saturday. She should have been back on Thursday, but obviously she was still isolating, so she'll be back on Monday instead. So we are heading out to Asda and the pet shop and maybe Sports Direct if we're needing to go there, and who knows what else. So I thought I would take you with us. So we're heading into Asda, see if we can get Brooke. You're needing shirts and shoes and maybe trousers as well. So we'll see what we can get at Jordan. Anything we can't get, we'll get at Clydebank. Easter has hit Asda. Cream eggs, Oreo eggs, Galaxy eggs, oh nice. Galaxy creamy truffle eggs, ooh. Malteser bunnies. Ah dear. Going into Sports Direct now, see if we can get Brooke some shoes, because Asda didn't have any. Into the pet shop now, Jack and Brooke and Hugo. Hugo loves all the attention that he gets in the pet shops, and it's good for socialising. We have managed to get, we got Brooke trousers and shirts in Asda, we got our shoes in Sports Direct. That was a nightmare. They're always bad for staff, Sports Direct, but today there seemed to be two staff members in the whole shop, one on tills and one walking the floor. And of course we were wanting to get shoes in Brooke's size, and the poor girl was rushed off her feet. Didn't look like she really knew what she was doing anyway, so it was ages, and I'm like, oh come on. Sports Direct are really bad for that anyway, but I don't know whether they're short staffed due to COVID or what. But I mean, it's a Saturday morning at like 10 o'clock. You'd think they would have more than 2 people in the shop. Anyway, Brooke ended up just getting the same shoes that she got the last time, and she was happy with that because Brooke doesn't like change. I think they're a size bigger. She's a size 4 now. Her feet are the same size as mine, and she's 12. And I would love to be going into Home Bargains and B&M's, but I'm totally skint. So I'm sitting here looking at it thinking I wish I was in there, but I know fine that if I went in I would see things that I wanted. So I am going to resist. I think we're basically just going straight home after this. So I will catch up with you when we get there. Brooke's got him. I'm doing a voiceover for this bit because the dogs wouldn't stop barking in the van because Brooke and Jack got out. Basically we went home via Helensburgh because Brooke wanted to get her phone screen fixed. It's all cracked. So yeah, this was just me showing you that we were in Helensburgh on the way home. She did leave it there to get fixed, but it's costing £45. Ouch! She's paying for it herself though. We're home and it's coffee time. Well, it's way past coffee time. It's 20 to 12. I've not had my coffee today yet, so I just made a coffee. I'm about to put everything away from Asda. As you can see, we've not got much because it's a skint week. Anybody else skint this week? January is a bugger of a month, isn't it? It's such a hard month, and this is always my skint week anyway at this point of the month, but January is just worse than normal. So I got the bare minimum at Asda, and I'm going to be living off cheese toasties this week, but who cares? The kids are fine, that's all that matters, and Jack's sorted, making himself a toastie there. I'll just show you, there's no point in showing you Brooke's shoes because they're exactly the same as she got the last time. I just got her the long sleeve shirts, 2-pack for £5.50. She was only needing a couple to top her up because some of the ones that she'd got after the summer were a bit sort of grey looking or stained because she's Brooke. trousers are getting a bit short for her, so just got her the 2-pack of skinny leg trousers, and I got them in the age 13 to 14. Hopefully they'll last her longer. She's got really long legs. They were £14, and oh god, they're covered in dog hair already. Look at that, my god, that's just been in the van. And yeah, they're just skinny leg, so hopefully they will do her okay. So I'm going to have my coffee while I'm putting the shopping away, and then I'll take you into my craft room and show you what I've made over the last few days. Yay, my new shipment of mugs has arrived, so I can get Jill and Sarah's mugs done now. I just got a shipment of 18 this time because I didn't have the money to buy the 36, and I've not got a huge amount of orders at the moment. So it didn't take them long to come at all, considering it was the holidays and things. So yeah, I'll get working on them for you over the next couple of days, Sarah and Jill, and you'll hopefully get them soon. Let me show you what I've been up to. So as you know, I'm wanting to do some Valentine's crafts, and what do you think of this? So this mirror, my mum had a whole load of them, there's the rest of them there, that she'd got for one of her nights years ago and never actually used them. So they've been sitting in packaging, doing nothing. So I decided to repurpose them, and I made a cricket, no I didn't, I made a stencil with my cricket and just etched, Fiona, and just etched the heart shape into either side of it, and I think that is lovely. Oh, and this candle actually came, it was a red candle with the gold twine already around it, and they were being sold by the House of Darragh when they were closing down. I think they were like 10p each or something they were down to. So my mum bought 6 of them, I think, and I just added the silver hearts to it. And I thought that makes an absolutely gorgeous Valentine gift. So yeah, I really like that. So I've got more mirrors there, I've got more candles, and I'm going to try out different stencils with the etching, but that armour etch worked really well. I'm really impressed with that. And you might remember the white hearts that I got with my Hobbycraft haul that I showed you the other day. This is one of those hearts that I've just topped with an embellishment that I had in my stash. I think it was maybe Laura that gave me that during the Advent swap last Christmas, I'm not sure. But it really changes it, doesn't it? It really makes it a very, very pretty heart. So I'm very impressed with them. And I've got a couple of works in progress here. I've got these are the small white hearts, and I've just covered that one in red glitter, and I'm playing about with this one. I'm not really liking it at the moment. It was just red paint and glitter. I might end up covering that with paper like that one. So that's a paper that I had in my stash as well that I've just put on the normal white heart. So I might end up covering that one as well, I'm not sure. But obviously these aren't finished yet. I don't know what I'm going to do to finish them off. But I've got lots of good ideas in my mind of things to do. And I've also got this little bottle. This was one of the hot chocolate bottles from Vlogmas that I tried. And I'm going to etch something on that as well and make that a nice little Valentine gift. So my head is absolutely buzzing with ideas. I couldn't sleep last night for thinking of things. But look at the state of my workspace. That's how I get. Granny Annie and my dad will be here soon as well. There's been quite a few road closures today because of the weather. We didn't get much snow. We got a few big flakes. I'll insert a clip now of Hugo in it. It was quite funny. It's Friday the 7th of January and it's snowing quite heavy. Hugo didn't know what to make of it there, but he was bursting, so he went out anyway. Look at that, yay! It's not lying because it's too wet, but yay! Who's a snow dog? Who's a snow dog? You going back out to play in it? Like, nope. Oh. Clyde went out because he, oh look at him. Clyde went out because he had to, but when he comes in, he's going to zoom me. Oh, Clyde. Oh. Look at him. I'm not happy. So yeah, the snow didn't come to anything here. It lay on the roofs for a wee while and then just disappeared. But we got a lot of rain, and when we were trying to get into Dumbarton and Clydebank today, there was a lot of road closures because of floods. Obviously, where the snow's been melting and things, the roads just aren't coping with it. and we didn't bother saying to my mum and dad because I thought they would all be open by now, but that's what Mum just said, the such and such road's closed. I was like, whoops, could have told you that. I thought it would be open by now, but hey ho. Anyway, I'm going to stop havering now and go, and I will come back to you later on. I knew there was something I had to tell you. I showed you this in my Hobbycraft haul the other day, my pyrography tool, and I was desperate to try it out and I was so disappointed. It worked fine with just the normal universal tip on it, and then when I put a different tip on it, it wasn't working very well, so I tried to change the tip and it wouldn't come off. So I emailed them and they have given me a full refund, no questions asked, and said that I don't need to send this back. Not that it's any good to me, but yeah, I just thought I would let you know I'm not impressed with that. I'm going to end up having to order another one online once the refund goes in my bank because, like I said, I'm skint. Do you think they're happy to see you?
Oh, he's singing. Here's the biscuit.
Oh, Hugo's getting up to see Gran. Oh, he's a good boy. He's like, well, I can get the cat food from here. Look at the size. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Hugo. Yeah, so usually Willis sniffs my mum's back jean pockets for her biscuits. But my mum's put them in her coat pocket this time, so we'll see what she does.
Be nice to a good boy. And here's your biscuit. Eh?
Where is it?
His biscuit.
Oh, she's sitting so
There's Willow's biscuit.
I don't know, I'm waiting for it.
Where is it?
Find it, Willa.
Where's your biscuit?
Oh,
Where is it?
it's in her pocket.
Go get the biscuit.
It's in her pocket.
What's this? That's a what? Voila! There's your biscuit.
Oh,
There's your
nearly.
biscuit.
Good girl.
Good girl.
Good girl, you getting it?
Where is it? See? There's your biscuit.
Good girl. Here it is. You getting it out?
You getting it?
Oh, she
Oh,
is,
She getting it?
Nearly.
Here you go.
Oh, up. She gets.
You're pushing it further down, Daphne. Oh,
You get it? Did she get
she's
it?
trying to eat it through your pocket. Just give her it, she's too stupid.
That poor pup.
Look what Abby's got for us to try. Maryland Treats chocolate orange cookies. Ooh, yum yum.
That's farm food, 39 pence.
39 pence? Oh, bargain.
Everything's fine. Wouldn't expect any more from this. The situation's in line with every story that I heard of the burning bliss.
Just it's floating down with the wind.
Jack spotted this boat that was floating down the loch that looked like it was out of control, and we were a bit worried that it had maybe burst its tether. Might be worth going in the Coast Guard. Because it's just randomly changing directions, isn't it?
I've been watching it since about that boy, it was just floating down.
That's bizarre. Well, whatever they were doing, they've now got control of it again. Interesting.
It was rocking.
It was rocking, was it? If this boat's a rocking, aye, there's somebody in there. Ah, there you go. You nearly got the Coast Guard phoned on you. So we're trying the chocolate orange biscuits. It does smell very orangey. Is it very orangey? Or more chocolatey?
Hint of orange.
Yes, the consensus is we like them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're very nice. Not too orangey, nice and chocolatey. It's 5 to 4. I really should be going and feeding the dogs and getting our dinner sorted, but do you know what? I'm having so much fun crafting, I don't want to stop. See that way when you get into the groove of something and then you're like, oh, I need to stop. Let me show you what I've done. I've not achieved an awful lot today, but I'm happy with what I have done. So let me show you. How gorgeous has that turned out? Now that heart, that white heart with the ribbon, remember, was 60p from Hobbycraft. Sorry about the shadow. And I basically cut that vinyl out with my Cricut out of the cheap roll of silver vinyl that I got in Home Bargains or B&M or something. It was much cheaper than the craft shops. And how gorgeous has that turned out? You would never think that cost me, what, 65p maybe to make? I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm loving it. And I've also started colouring in the little, that was a little memo holder thing from Hobbycraft. That was £1.50 and it was just wood. So I've started colouring that in with chalk pens and metallic vinyl pens, and I think that's looking good as well. I'm leaving the plant pot just now because once I get my new pyrography gun, I might burn something in there, I'm not sure yet. So that is that. What else have I done? Not a lot. I've designed a few things. I've cut a few things out ready to stick on, but I've not been able to stick them on yet. And I made this little pom-pom heart. How cute is that? It's 3 little pom-poms that were made with using a fork, would you believe? And I think that is really cute. I've put the armour etch on the bottle. I'm just going to go and clean that off just now and I'll show you what that looks like. I'm hopefully going to keep the stencil and reuse that because I've got 3 of these bottles, I think. So if it turns out nice, I can just reuse that stencil. So I'm going to go clean this off and then I'll show you what it looks like. This was actually a bit of a fail. It's all a learning curve. Some of the hearts have turned out lovely, as you can see there. That's a nice one. That one I've missed little bits on the edges. And whoops. That's a good one. That one's turned out well. That one I've missed a bit out at the top. It's hard to see on the camera. And that one's a total fail. It's like the stencil moved. And this is the first time that I've actually used the armour etch on a curved surface. So I think that might be the problem. I don't know if the stencil wasn't stuck properly because it was curved. I'm not sure, but it's not 100% great. That doesn't matter. The bottle would have been going in the bin anyway. I'll see if I can salvage it and use it as decor in here. I certainly wouldn't sell it like that. But you get the idea. I mean, it would have been lovely if it had worked. But when I decide the finished bottle is going to be like, I will let you see it. Right, I suppose I really should get on with feeding the animals and feeding the people in the house. Jack came through and fed the puppies for me, so they're eating away. They're all quite happy. I am starting to get dinner ready. We're trying to use up all the wee nibbly bits that we've got in the freezer that we got for over Christmas and things. So I'm making some of these Fridays, TGI Fridays wings. They have to go in for a wee while longer than everything else, so I just thought I'd show you them first and I'll show you everything else as I get them out. Right, I'll show you what else I'm making. I am making the Harry Ramsden battered pigs and blankets. They're from Iceland, so is the TGI range as well, from Iceland. I don't know what these are like. It looks like just, I think it is actual pigs and blankets, but with batter on them. I'm making what's left of the mozzarella sticks, which isn't a lot. Jack will have what's left of the spicy, cheesy, crispy nuggets because I don't like spicy. Jack doesn't like the king prawns, but I love these. These were Iceland as well, so I'll have just a couple of them. We've not tried these, but we thought they looked great. They're from the TGI Fridays range at Iceland as well, and it's mini lobster mac and cheese pots. Oh, so they might be quite rich, so I think we'll just make 2 pots each for that. And something else that we've not tried from Iceland that looks quite nice is southern fried cauliflower popcorn with barbecue dip. So yeah, so it's just basically nibbles that we've got left in the freezer. Brooke will have her burger tonight. I don't know if Abby's going to have some of these nibbles with us or do her own thing. Who knows? She was at Henry Bell's, the Witherspoons with my mum and dad for brunch this morning, lucky thing, so she's probably not that hungry, but that is what I'm making for dinner. I'll show you it once. Here is dinner. So this is mine. That's the little mini mac and cheese lobster pots. They really are mini, they're absolutely tiny. I've got the tempura prawns, that's the battered pig and blanket, I've got 2 of them. The TGI Fridays wings. I've only got a few of the popcorn bites because I wasn't sure if I would like them, the cauliflower popcorn bites, and some mozzarella sticks. Jack's got pretty much the same but more. He's got more wings, that's the pigs and blanket. He's got more of the cauliflower things, that's his spicy cheese melt things, and the lobster pots. So I'm going to get stuck into these. I'm going to have a leftover McDonald's sour cream and chive dip with mine. I love that dip. Right, so I think I'm just going to end the vlog here because that's 5 o'clock now. We're going to sit down with dinner and just chill out for the rest of the night. We finished watching Stay Close on Netflix. That was really good. The end was it wasn't a disappointing ending story-wise, but the way they did it on the telly was a wee bit disappointing for us, but it was still worth watching the series. So I'm not sure what we're going to watch tonight. We are re-watching Bones from the very beginning. Bones, I don't know if you remember it, based on Kathy Rice books, and it's quite an old series, but it's a forensic anthropologist who works with an FBI agent to try and solve murders. They're all on Disney Plus, so we've been watching that from the very beginning. I think we're on season 3 now, and we're also watching Lucifer as well, which we absolutely love. We're on season 6, I think, on Netflix, so we'll probably watch a few episodes of that. Oh, we're watching Scorpion as well on IMDb, which is on Amazon, and that's a really good programme. That's about a guy who's got a higher IQ than Einstein. It's based on a true story. It's based on that guy's real life, and him and some of his genius mates work with the, I think it's the FBI again, or the CIA, something like that, to solve different crimes. And they work alongside a woman who's normal. She helps them sort of socialise with people because they're so intelligent. They're not great at interacting and socialising with people. But her son is a genius as well, so they're helping him and she's helping them. So it's a really good series. Again, it's quite old, I think, but we're really enjoying watching it. Anyway, I'm going to go because I'm heathering again. I hope you've enjoyed this wee vlog. If so, please hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to talk to me in the comments below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in our next one. Thanks everyone. Bye.